Yo, so you guys on fire here, back from the video, and today we're going to hop into another gameplay today in Madden 22. Today we're going to be hopping into the Kansas City Chiefs playbook once again, and we're going to be running the gun bunch tight end in this formation. I think it's the best gun bunch tight end in the game. Here are your audibles: PA boot over, triple out, inside zone, and you have spacing. You can also replace inside zone with RPO alert bubble if you prefer. That's probably what I'll end up doing. And as far as spacing, you can also kind of replace that with either mesh, which you can't see, X spot, which you can't see, or curl flat corner. We'll be running pretty much all of those plays as well in today's video. But yeah, man, expect a ton of inside zone and RPO alert bubble. That's really what we're trying to do in this first play. He's given us it. And really the only way to defend this RPO alert bubble is to be in man coverage, have everybody man aligned, and have 3 defensive players out on your 3 wide receivers. Now we went ahead and moved that linebacker out a little bit, so we're just going to go with the traditional inside zone here, and we end up picking up good blocks again. If he's going to stay in this front, we're going to run the ball on him pretty much all game long. Again, this is in the Kansas City playbook. Now why are we in Kansas City instead of Seattle or something that else that has bunch tight end? Well, Kansas City is the only one that has all 3 of these plays: triple out, RPO, and spacing, so that's why we're in it. Go right back to the inside zone, man. You know the deal. If he's going to stay in this defense, we are going to run inside zone. We set our game plan focus to run inside, so we are going to run this ball a lot. 3 straight plays. Now we're going to go to a pass spacing, little short pass, see if we can dot up. We have nothing really open, so we're just going to throw this ball. Actually completed. That was a bad throw. So yeah, man, you run the ball a lot. You get him in these defensive fronts. Now we're going to start trying to go up top. First play to DK Metcalf out of this triple out play. He's actually using the cornerback, which is not a good idea, as DK Metcalf gets free down the field. Good throw by Russell Wilson using that gunslinger, and we are in 4-6. So again, we got a little bit worried about the run. I'm not sure why he was using the cornerback, but we will certainly take a touchdown on our very first drive and possession. Looks like this guy's going to go do some play action immediately, try and take off with Josh Allen, which is going to be something we have to worry about. Our first priority defensively has got to be stopping him in the ground game. Looks like that's going to be his offensive attack. Looks like we have him bagged again. This time we'll send the spy. Ooh, look at Jamal Adams with that strip specialist. Fortunately, the ball does go out of bounds. He's bagged again. Good defense right there, and now he is in a 3rd and 10. Looks like he's going to be throwing the ball pretty much every play. Shouldn't be too concerned about the run. We are throwing some contains out here. We'll see if it actually does contain. Odds are it won't because it's Madden 22. See what he's rocking with. Corner route. Oh my, I forgot that the out routes nobody matches on, which is bad because I was going to run cover 6, which would have defended that well. Just unfortunate. That was also probably my user's responsibility, so that was, again, definitely a mistake by us. He's going to throw the ball again here, rolling out, and we're, ooh, nice dot down the field. Good dot, good touchdown. Again, it's a field-out drive on your first defensive drive. You want to see what he's doing, and that was definitely a nice pass over the top of our cover 2. Definitely our plan defensively is going to be QB spy Josh Allen. That's pretty much a given considering what we saw in this first possession. We're going to go back to the ground game, which is what really has been working early for us. Alex Collins through the ground. He's been putting up some serious numbers, man. 3 carries for 28 yards. Right back to it. This time we're going to go to the RPO, see what we got. He is over there to user, so we will hand it off to Alex Collins. Nothing really doing much on that particular play. We're going to go to the PA boot over, see if we can open up something deep out of this PA boot over, man. Again, when you go to the ground game, when you check down a lot of times things deep can open up like it did right there to Eskridge. Nice dot on the crossing route. I do think it's important to understand what game you're playing, and clock control is very important in this game, so running the ball a lot. Some people don't like to run the ball, but it definitely can help, you know, especially in this type of a game. So going right back to the ground with Alex Collins, picking up 4 yards a carry, 5 yards a carry. You take those every single time. Good dot right there to lock it. Just ran a simple mesh concept. 2 drags. Definitely knew that was man coverage, so that was, of course, you know, the reasoning. We also had a corner out that could have got open deep. Here's definitely a situation where the RPO could come in handy, which we're going to throw right here. Obviously, you would expect your slot receiver there to block the safety, which he did not do. Going to try and run the spacing play in the red zone. This time we're going to use a curl, and we're actually going to motion over. This could be man coverage, which it actually is man coverage here. So we're just going to throw this to Gerald Everett. Nice low ball, be aggressive catch so that he runs back to the ball. But overall, very good game passing and running. We've moved the ball well on offense. We'll see if we can put together a stop on defense now. Once again, he's going to a deeper play action concept. He's actually going to have him again. Terrible defense. Who is that corner? Really surprised that my inside quarter did not match on there. I had cover 2 on the left side, cover 4 on the right, and just nobody on the right was there. I think that's definitely done it for our match experience. We're going to be running a different defense from now on, but hey, on the bright side, you get to see more of the offense, I suppose. He's going to send some pressure off the edge. Thankfully, the blocks developed long enough for us to hit DK Metcalf on this triple out play yet again. And we're going to take that right back into the end zone in one play. Let's get it, baby. Good defense right there, man. Good tackle. Taking some time off the clock, which is always what you like to see. Hopefully, at least hold him to 3 on this drive. We're going with a 2-man rush with containment. Everything should be locked up here. Somehow, Josh Allen still gets out of the pocket. It's just crazy how good this escape artist is. See what he's going to cook up here. Of course, he seems to be looking deep generally for most of the time. We only rushed 2, but it does seem to work on this first play. Another incompletion. What the frig is that RPO? Oh my god, good juke right there. I don't even know what RPO that was, but somehow he's like running a reverse slant. Jesus Christ, it's good off. Yeah, if you look at the player in that right side, I have no clue what that even is, but hey, it somehow beat my cover 3, so guess good dot.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Mike's 49.
We're still looking for points on this drive. Ah, that's how we throw our first incompletion. Come on, yay. He's sending a ton of pressure here. Looks like DK is not defended at all, so we're going to throw it deep to him once again here. Little spin move, nothing doing, but we have 8 seconds to work with. See if we can put together another TD. We're going to try, of course, hit Eskridge here deep back in the end zone. The expectation is that he does user him, so we'll see. It looks like he is going to user him, so we'll just take off with the Russ, pick up some yards, make the field goal a little bit easier, and then, of course, kick our 3. The kick is up, and it is good. I think he might have an ability where I can't see my kick meter, but I can't see it at all. It doesn't make a difference as we go up 24-21 in a very high-paced, high-scoring first half. Let's see if we can calm things down, get a stop. All right, man, looks like he's running this little trick play again. He's actually going to hand the ball off. Maybe this was just a run designed, I guess, but good defense right there, I guess. Oh my god, he threw a tight end flat right at a hard flat. Nobody gets an animation on that play, but should have been a pick. Everything is bagged. He's throwing again at a hard flat. Dude, Jordan Brooks, you got to do something out there for me, man. That's the reality of using linebackers in this game, man. Not a good one. Linebackers are terrible. He's going to go to the air, quick little pass. Everything is bagged here. We're going to send that spy. Good defense. 4th down. Let's see if we can make the first stop of the game. Not exactly sure what Singletary's doing in the backfield there. Oh my god, he really ran an RPO. God dang it, dude. It's so weird. You ran RPO. I guess I have to man a line there. No way. This is why, this game, man. You just saw it. Dude literally sat there, thought, oh, let's run the ball on 4th and 5. Like, that was a good idea. Now we just run into 20 guys. Nobody does anything, man. Just so stupid. Play action. Everything should be defended well here. Of course, just take off every play because you can't. Bro, can I tackle? Like, I'm spamming A and I just don't react, don't animate, don't do anything. It's gotten to this point, man, where we're just going to run 2-man under, spy both of our safeties, hope that does something. Get this guy out of the run game, man. Make him pass the ball. He can't throw. He only can run the ball and run with his quarterback. Oh my god, I have a 20-yard curl flat and he's nowhere near there. I don't even understand where he was on that play. Somehow my slot cornerback, I believe my slot cornerback was on that side. He's in a curl flat zone. He's at 20-yard zone drops and somehow he's just not even in the area code to defend that. Great game, EA. Just so much fun to play. I'm having a blast right now, man. Ah, come on, dude. I can't stop the run all game, but this guy gets instant shed. Let's go with some spacing switch here. See what we got. DK Metcalf, he has had an absolute game for himself. I don't know if that was computer or what, but DK Metcalf out in the open field. Probably the best thing to do would have been to control clock there, ideally, but you got to take the yards when you can. Definitely, it's tough to continue to run the ball after that, but we got to stay grounded. We got to keep running this football with Alex Collins, man. Even if it doesn't work too well like it did there, we got to continue to run the football. You can't let your opponent get complacent. You can't let him start thinking that you're only going to throw the football. You got to keep running this football, man. That's exactly what we're going to continue to do with Alex Collins up the gut. Alex Collins, good block there by Tyler Lockett. You got to love that. But yeah, 8 carries, 48 yards. Of course, we want to get to double-digit carries. That's always what my goal is. And if you didn't notice while we're doing that, we're chewing this clock, man. At least trying to take this under the 2-minute warning. But we're going to go right back to Alex Collins in this inside zone. Poor block from our left guard. Or no block, rather. Right back to the ground game, man. Alex, oh my God. How did Jerry Hughes split that instantly? Dot right there, Gerald Everett making a man miss. Oh, we're down to the 2-yard line. He's gonna start burning his timeouts. When in doubt, we went to that mesh play right here. We're just gonna run the football. If not, we might go with this RPO, which we are going to go to it. Tyler Lockett into the end zone, 4-6. We had to take that. It was easy money. See if we can put together a stop. No touchdowns right now. He's actually gonna start out in a jumbo formation. Interesting take. He's going to go with the ground game with begin, dive. Not very smart considering the runoff in this game. He's going to actually not go no huddle either. Looks like he is in another run formation that he's gone to today. We're going to, again, play some simple coverage. He's taking a lot of time off the clock here, man. I don't know. Maybe he thinks that he's guaranteed to get a field goal, but he's taking a ton of time off the clock, using motion. He's hot routing everybody in the book. Just for a little hitch combo, everything is going to be bagged. Oh my God, dude, Josh Allen's crazy. Alright, we're man aligned on this play. He's actually going to go to the air. Everything's going to be locked up. He's going to throw right at... Oh my God, dude, my hit stick is terrible in this game. Defensive stick work not been good, but he took a lot of time off the clock. It's not looking too good for him to score a touchdown. Minimum, hopefully just a field goal. Again, I kind of feel like I have to man align here, so that's exactly what we're doing. Going with the man align. I don't want him to throw the RPO. Right here, curl flat, no one in the area. Jamal Adams, what? This can't be happening to us right now, man. Cannot be happening. He's going to throw the RPO. We have some people over there. Good tackle. He's going to have to take his last time out, which he does. We're making sure we spy. We're double mabling. This is the first time he's gone to split close all game. A sack wins the game. He's hot routing along. Split close pro. It's a very interesting formation here. Everything's going to be absolutely bagged. You're bagged. You're bagged. You're bagged. Pick! Let's go, man.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
Easy interceptions. Comes right down the wire. Finally, we make a good defensive play. It did come down to that, but we'll definitely take it as take your L, my friend. We end up taking this one. 38-28. Would have been very disappointed if we played that perfectly offensively, but lost the game. Thankfully, that was not the case as we take this one. 37-28. Looking offensively. Whoo! I think Russell Wilson, 293 yards, 4 touchdowns. I believe the only pass that he actually missed was that one stupid pass to Eskridge where he couldn't get his feet in bounds. Unfortunate. We ran the ball well, 10 carries for 49 yards. DK Metcalf averaged 50+ yards per catch, so that was nice. But yeah, man, we ended up completing this comeback win, 37-28. Played pretty perfectly offensively. If you enjoyed, want more, let me know what you want to see. Anyways, with that being said, peace. I'm out of here.